let me go ahead and get some paper. And I lost my pen, which is not good. Oh, there it is. Okay, and paper. Beep, beep, beep. What's the personal message? Mesaba. Now that's a name I have not heard in a long time. Oh, God. Cool. Alright. Awesome. Alright, so... Mesaba 3262. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our route real quick. Alright, so go to 6 ELL and then J34 BAE J70 Alpha J34 Delta Juliet Bravo Jetway 518 Serpent Alpha Charlie Oscar Jezzy 2. So Jezzy 2 looks like to be our approach, and Colt 6 seems to be our departure. Cool. Alright. That's awesome. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and connect this to the flight simulator. Okay. Alright. Alright, so taxi is on there, so let me go ahead. Okay, so air charge, so KMSP, and I clicked on airforce.com. I seriously did. Okay, let me bring this over here. I clicked the Air Force button. KMSP. Alright, so Colt 6, and we gotta continue it and show us this text. So this is a chart right here. So let's go ahead and zoom in a bit. Alright, so let's see our waypoint real quick. So let me go ahead and pull that up. That is taxi. So there's taxi waypoint right there. And then Colt, and then Limfrey, and then DLL, which is on our route. So we're basically following this. So basically we're going to go up from Minneapolis. We're going to hop on, what is that, R119er, which I don't know what R stands for. We got an MOA to watch out for. We actually got 3 of them kind of bunched together over there. But as long as we stay on the path, we should be fine. And then let's check our approach. So that's departure, that's the Colt 6 departure. In fact, it says continue, so let's see if that has anything. It might just be text. Yeah, it's all text. Dell's transition from over Colt initiative on. Okay, Vortac. Okay. So KPIT, we need to look at our arrival procedures. So we're coming in on a Jersey 2, which is RNAV. I don't know if we're going to get ATC. We might. Alright, so we are coming in from Alpha Charlie Oscar. So Akron, right there. So coming in from Akron, Ohio. And we're going to be going to Kata, and then Jesse, and then where's Pittsburgh? It's not saying. KRI Crick, right? Is this continued somewhere? No, it ain't. That's weird. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah. Huh. It's not giving me Rosa Pragi Brut. Hold on. Landing. Okay, so right there, landing runway 10. We follow track 220 degrees to Yins. So okay, so we go over here for landing runway 10, and then if we're landing runway 28, we go on the 147 degree track to Rick, and then if we're landing runway 32, we go on Rick, but then we go to Pragi. And if we want to continue on to 28 left, right, center, we continue on Sox and Rosa. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's our approach. Alright, so let's go ahead and set this to... Alright, so we got ATIS online, so that's 135.350. So 135. Awesome. Alright, 135.350. Let's go and listen to the ATIS.
National Airport ATIS information, Juliet. 22530. Land variable at 4. Visibility 10. 7,000 scattered. Temperature 28. 2.11. Altimeter 3013. Visual runway 12 right approach in use. Area navigation Yankee runway 12 right approach in use. Visual runway 12 left approach in use. Area navigation Yankee runway 12 left approach in use. Final approach. Always sensitive area. Departing runway 12 left. Runway 12 right. Runway 17. Caution. Bridge near airport. Read back, hold short instructions and defined altitudes. All aircraft taxi with transponder and altitude encoding on. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
Sometimes they give you heading, sometimes they don't.
Minneapolis, St. Paul International Airport ATIS information, Juliet. 22530. Land variable at 4. Visibility 10. 7,000 scattered. Temperature 28. 2.11. Altimeter 3013. Visual runway 12 right approach in use. Area navigation Yankee runway 12 right approach in use. Visual runway 12 left approach in use. Area navigation Yankee runway 12 left approach in use. Final approach. Always sensitive area. Departing runway 12 left. Runway 12 right. Runway 17. Caution. Bridge near airport. Read back, hold short instructions and define
caution. Alright, so now we're tuned in to...
Sorry about that, there's the ident. We're out at the 8,000 now, direct Wallbach for 6252.
Alright, let's go. I'm just gonna adjust this real quick. Check. Okay.
Alpha 6252, radar contact, Alpha 2000 reported, climbing me.
Alright, so let's go ahead and set our
Delta
altimeter.
6252, apologies. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Oh.
Flight level 380, Southwest 6252.
So I can get this going. I'll do it later. Open company manager. Close manager. We switch. Yeah. Select a good company. Which needs to be Mesaba. Make this select a company. Start flight.
Minneapolis, good evening, Delta 9983, information, Juliet, clearance back to Minneapolis. Delta 9983, Minneapolis Center, clearance on request. Delta 6252, cleared direct Walbach.
Set destination to Pittsburgh. KPIT. And expected time en route is 1 hour and 41 minutes, so we're going to set that to 1 hour. And we're going to go 15 minutes. 1 hour and 56 to company for taxiing time. We got quite a bit of taxiing distance, depends on which runway we land on in Pittsburgh, but there's quite a bit of taxiing on in Pittsburgh. So we'll go and set destination.
Set.
Type of flight will be a normal flight, nothing too special. And let's go ahead and do real-time low. So 2 minutes is good. Let's go and get GSX going. 40. Okie dokie. So, let's go ahead and call up clearance. So, we got our route. So, we're ready to write down our altitude, our squawk, heading if need be. Sometimes I say flight runway heading. The departure frequency is going to be the same, so I don't expect that to change unless departure or approach comes online. Other than that, we should be good to call up clearance. So, before I do that, why don't I get this going? So, let's see here.
Air Force 3000, Minneapolis Center, you on this frequency?
Air Force 3000. What? Air Force. Oh, A. He's a C-17. I guess that's a no. Alright, let's go and set our speed to, we're going to set it to
November 516 Delta Mike, turn right heading 020 now. 020, 516 Delta Mike.
So speed.
Speed 240, set and check.
So let me just check altimeter.
Altimeter 3013, set and check.
Okay, that's already on 3013. Excellent. Ooh, alright.
November 516 Delta Mike, cancel the last instruction, fly heading 360.
Number 516.
360, 516 Delta Mike.
Cessna 182. Cool.
Captain, the cabin is secure.
Minneapolis Center, Mesaba 3262, requesting IFR clearance to Pittsburgh, ready to copy.
Mesaba 3262, Minneapolis Center, clearance on request.
Yep.
Delta 9983, clearance available, advise ready to copy. Ready to copy, Delta 9983. Delta 9983, cleared to the Minneapolis Airport, gave your rate departure, Fargo, transition, then as filed.
What?
Climb via SID, top altitude 7,000. Departure this frequency, squawk 4232. Clear to Minneapolis, Gabriel 8, Fargo, then as filed. Climb via the SID, maintain 7,000, 4232, Delta 983. Delta 9983, read back correct. Runway 12 right for departure. Advise ready for taxi.
Will you be called for 12 right, Delta 99?
He's going back to me. What? Flight plan from Minneapolis to Minneapolis.
Mesaba 3260. Mesaba 3262 clearance available. Advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Mesaba 3262.
Mesaba 3262 cleared to the Pittsburgh Airport. Colt 6 departure. Dallas transition MES5. Climb via SID. Top altitude 7,000. Departure this frequency. Squawk 2607.
Alright, Mesaba 3262 will depart on the Colt 6 departure and transition to DLL. Climb maintain 7,000, squawk 2607, and departure this frequency.
Mesaba 3262, read back correct. Runway 12 left for departure. Advise ready for taxi.
We'll advise Mesaba 3262. Alright, so let's go ahead and get squawk in. So, squawk is K. Okay.
Squawk 2607. Set and check.
Okay. Squawking is in. Go ahead and check mode C. How we doing on baggage? We doing good? Where's that Delta, I wonder? Because I don't see him at all. He's hiding behind a building. Behind what building though? Okay, 12 left. Okay, there's 12 left. Alright, push back to the left. Let's go and turn beacon on.
November 516 Delta Mike, turn 5 degrees right and report the heading.
Right, 005, heading 767.
No big question. Okay. Advise when ready to taxi. Okay. Well. Minneapolis Center, Mesaba 3262, requesting push and start.
Mesaba 3262, push on to Quebec is approved, face northwest.
Pushback approved, face northwest, Mesaba 3262. Okay, good thing I requested that. Alright, starting up engine. So, ignition on, starting right engine. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I forgot. I know. I know. I'm sorry. Aircraft is moving. It's not started. Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to the cabin crew while we display the safety features and procedures of this aircraft in case of an emergency. In an emergency, please remain in your seat with your seatbelt fastened. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will provide.
I'll go ahead and put that in notes. Started up 8 cars after push and start.
The mask is tightened by pulling on the straps at the front of the mask. The bag may not inflate even though oxygen is flowing. If there is smoke in the cabin,
Alright, both engines started up.
emergency lighting will display the
I want to start my career in 9,000
here
5,000.
and here. In case of an
November
extreme
516
emergency
Delta Mike,
landing, you'll
It's
be
on
instructed
ignition.
to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees and your hands over your head. We would also also like to remind you that all electronic devices should be turned off
Flight
at
director
takeoff,
on.
and that mobile phones must not be used
Check
for
MES,
duration
and
flight.
data emitter engaged.
Thank you for your attention during this brief presentation.
Okay. Started ACARS after push and start. Flown on VATSIM. Start flight. Maybe. Alright. Okay, so let's go and set the altitude here. That's altitude B70, 7,000.
Altitude 070. Set and check.
Okay, altitude set. Speed is set. I might set it to 235 here. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. So,
Speed 235. Set and check.
alright, so that's set. Taxi light on. So that's extended. Alright, requesting taxi. Let's go ahead and get, well, yeah, I'm gonna pull up Minneapolis APD, that way I know where I'm going here. So, let's see here. Alright, so we're expecting runway 12 left, and it looks like we're gonna be taxiing along Papa. Alright, cool. Well, we're on Quebec now, so.
Minneapolis Center, Delta 9983, Delta Man's ramp short of Sierra 4 taxi.
Delta 9983, runway 1 right, taxi via Delta Whiskey, cross runway 4, Minneapolis, altimeter 3013.
Get crossing instructions.
Delta Whiskey, cross 4, Delta 9983.
Minneapolis Center, Mesaba 3260, request taxi to active.
Mesaba 3262, runway 2 left, taxi via Papa, cross runway 4, Papa, Minneapolis, altimeter 3013.
Taxi runway 12 left via taxiway Papa, cross runway 4, Papa, Mesaba 3262. Cool! Alright, we're rolling. Alright, so we want to get on taxiway Papa as quick as we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff.
No, I haven't. Alright. I think it does that. Well, I don't know, because it's done it like when I started pushback, and then it's done it. It just did it like after I released a parking brake, so I don't know why it does that. It's weird. We might have a twin departure here very shortly. Yeah, we'll have connection to the runway for a bit.
November 516 Delta Mike, 6 miles from Old Jam, turn left heading 340, maintain at or above 5,000 until establishing localizer, clear Dallas, runway 31 approach.
340 out about 5, Delta average cut out 31
Here's our connection to Papa.
Number 516 Delta Mike, no traffic observed in the airfield, report IFR cancellation, grounding on, in the ground or on the air, radar services are terminated, change to advisor.
Okay, we'll call for 6 Delta 9.
So we're riding Papa all the way to 12 left here.
Minneapolis Center, Westwind 2894, type DC3 is on the ground in Watertown, South Dakota. Flying CFR to Pier.
Aircraft calling standby, Southwest 6262, contact Denver Center 135.6. Right, Westwind aircraft calling at Pierre, say again.
We're on the ground in Watertown and planning VFR flight to Pier. 2894.
Westwind 2894. Roger, you requesting flight following today?
Negative, sir. We're equipped to go without. 2894.
Westwind 2894, neither of those fields are controlled. Frequency change approved today.
Copy. Thank you very much, sir. Westwind 2894.
Minneapolis Center, Mesaba 3262 is holding short of runway 12 left on taxiway Papa 10, ready to take off.
Mesaba 3262, flighting 105, runway 12 left, and cleared for takeoff, variable at 4.
Clear for takeoff, runway 12 left, Mesaba 3262.
Southwest 6252, contact Denver Center 135.6. 135.6, Southwest 6252.
Alright, light lights are on, taxi lights are on, nav, beacon, strobe, logo, wing on. Flap set to 2, set to 20 degrees for takeoff. Alright, we're all set to go. Clearance granted, race set, throttle up. Here we go.
And 037 at power progression, cross check, you gotta maintain flight level 280.
Roger. Descend to flight level 280 before GT. 037.
Hold take.
We're up.
Gear up.
Ups up. Speed hold engaged. Altitude, speed, set to 0. Alright, APU shutting off and APU gen off. Flaps are confirmed up, gear is up, no lights. There you go. There.
Minneapolis Center, Air Force 3000, heavy. Sorry for the delay getting to you. We're about 25 miles to the north of India Delta Juliet VOR. The golf course here.
Speed 245. Set and
Air
check.
Force 3000, Minneapolis Center, block 36, correction 6336. 6336, Air Force 2000.
We're off.
Mesaba 3262, radar contact, climb to maintain flight level 310.
Hi, maintain flight level 310, Mesaba 3262.
Altitude.
Minneapolis Mesaba 3263, ready to go.
Oh, jeez.
Mesaba 3262, clear direct, hold, moving Colt 6 departure.
Colt 6 departure.
Mesaba 3262, clear direct, Colt.
Clear direct Colt, Mesaba 3262.
Delta 9983, runway 12 right, wind 190 at 7, fly heading 120, cleared for takeoff. 120, cleared for takeoff, 12 right, Delta 9983.
What's it going to Colt? I mean, we're following the departure.
Air Force 3000, verify squawking 6336. We're working our way to the squawk box on this plane. It's terrible. It's taking a while. Follow 6 to Mike, on grounded. Alexandria, that's what I Number 6 Delta Mike, guy for cancellation, received, good. Good.
Seatbelt sign. You may now take off your seatbelt, but we encourage you to remain seated with your seatbelt fastened at all times.
Let's see if any other frequencies are online right now. Kind of interested to find out. Whoa! Denver Center's online. Buffalo, ground, and deliveries online. Let's see. Pittsburgh is still offline. So that's that. So far, Chicago Center's offline, and so is Cleveland, which is what we're going to be going through. So we're going to be in Minneapolis for a little while.
Delta 9983, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 300. Hello, 300, Delta 9983.
You're now safe to use your portable electronic devices. Please remember that mobile phones must remain switched off for the duration of the flight.
Heading 120. Set and check.
Minneapolis Air Force 2000, squawking 6336, finally.
They just canceled their IFR. Why are they? What? What?
Air Force 3000, radar contact 78 miles northwest of Duluth, altitude as reported. And then Minneapolis Air Force 3000, we're heading direct, any waypoint to get back on course if that's sorry with you guys. Air Force 3000, on your current tracks, shows that you're about 30 degrees off from Medium. Yeah, we're turning into it now. Heading 130, that's perfect. Air Force 3000, roger, cleared direct idiom. Direct idiom, Air Force 3000. Delta 9983, turn left heading 360. Well, 360, Delta 9983.
Speed 32. Set and check.
Oh no, I don't want 322.
Speed 325. Set and check.
There we go. those like candle waypoints, like. Oh gosh. This is flight plan, but I haven't found out yet. I haven't get myself around that yet, so I'm just gonna. I gotta figure out how to do that, because that's pretty dang crucial. Especially if I don't have an FMC or FMS panel. Yeah, that's pretty necessary. So I gotta start to do that.
Minneapolis Center, Southwest 4613 at flight level 350.
Delta 9983 cleared direct Herbeck, Cabrew 8 departure.
Direct Herbeck, Dan, resume the departure, Delta 9983.
Southwest 4613, is that you checking on?
Yes, sir.
Southwest 4613, Minneapolis, Roger, same Mach number.
Minneapolis Center, Southwest 1408 with you, flight level 370.
Southwest 1408, Minneapolis Center, Roger, same Mach number.
Doing Mach 0.8.
1,000 feet to go left. So phase transition altitude.
Southwest 4613, same Mach number.
Again?
Same Mach number.
0.79.
Southwest 4613, Roger.
Transition altitude, Captain.
Transition, alright.
Altimeter 2992. Set and check.
Standard. Alright.
Green Arizona 37, Chicago Center offline. No further agency available. Frequency change approved today. Roger, radio service terminated. Change frequency monitoring information to test my good day. 감사합니다.
I thought that was him lame for a second. I was like, I thought you said you'd be on for quite a while. Until, I don't know when he said he said when he was, gonna stop. I don't know when.
Southwest 1408, recycle transponder, squawk 6341. Southwest 1408, Minneapolis Center.
Go ahead.
Southwest 1408, reset transponders, squawk 6341.
6341, Southwest 1408.
I don't know where that Southwest is going. Not that Southwest, but that Delta. Denver is staffed, fully staffed, almost. They just need delivery and they'll be good. Denver Center, Denver Approach, Denver Tower, Denver ATIS, Denver Ground. Wow. Just need delivery. Buffalo's got delivery and ground. Illinois flying in there. Or leaving Buffalo. Come on, you gotta fly to Pittsburgh. Where you at? Come on. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Let's get to 1,000 people in here.
Minneapolis Center, Delta 9983. I'd like to request an amended final altitude of flight level 340.
Delta 9983, want to maintain flight level 340, that'll be
I'm going to maintain flight level 340, Delta 9983.
Passing flight level 268. Come on. 270. Oh, clouds.
Southwest 3762, contact Denver Center 135.6.
Okay, over to Denver now, 135.6 for 3762. Have a good night, man. We'll see you later.
Good night, Danny. Mesaba 3262, Lisbon airspace to the southwest. Chicago Center is on. Their services are terminated. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, and we'll march you, comma 122.8, Mesaba 3262. Thanks for your help. Bye-bye.
Have a nice flight.
Will do. Alright, 122.8. So sad. Okay. That was the altitude warning there, so we're close to leveling off here. Whoa, a little bit of turbulence. And we're cruising. Alright, let's get those drinks and sandwiches out.
Ladies and gentlemen, serving drinks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Cute. Alright, I'm just gonna see how she does at her top speed here. If there's an overspeed or not. So I just wanna figure this out here. I'm getting the ILS bugs right there. That's weird. Okay. Some music again, but we're gonna play some music that's let's see here. Dates. Okay. We're still on the Colt 6 departure. We're on the last leg towards Delta Lima Lima, but we're still on the Colt 6 departure. We got the Jersey 2 approach, or Jesse. There's no R, so it's Jesse. Jesse 2 approach into Pittsburgh. I don't know what runways we're going to be using or utilizing, so that is up to debate. And we'll find out momentarily. After this, I don't know where we're going to go. Probably Memphis. That's what I've got. Alright. No overspeed yet, so that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Let's see. Where's our speed to 205?
Speed 295. Set and check.
So the aircraft can even get past that, so... Risk going to overspeed. I wish I had parts to tell me, but it doesn't. Which sucks. Alright. Oh, we got ice. We got ice. So, we got engine 1, 2 ice detected. So, let's go ahead and counter left. Caroline left, right. And Pito left and right. Go. Left and right, and left and right. Awesome. And we're turning to Bravo Alpha Echo, VOR DME, which is just west of Milwaukee. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then we're going over the Great Lakes, so. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead and check that. So that seems to be keeping the speed. I'm not getting overspeed warning with ACARS, which is telling me that I'm good. So, we'll go ahead and actually play the movie here. We won't play Bob Ross. Bob Ross is too short, so start some board on passengers. What? Play movies, not available on this aircraft. Well, shit. Okay. Okay, whatever. We got Unicode Midway traffic, Southwest 118, departing runway 4 right at Midway. Alright. Chicago O'Hare traffic, Korean 37, Viet 4 approach. 10 Bravo approach, runway 107. Okay. So Viet 4, 10 Bravo approach, runway 107. Okay. So he's actually coming up from the north, so we do have to worry about him. Although he's on approach, so he's just to the right of us. I don't think we'll be able to see him. He's over here somewhere. He's up above. We can see him pretty well, but I think he's ways away, so we can see him. So he's fine. Invisible wing. All right. So I will, as we can't really play any music, which kind of sucks. We'll go ahead and we might serve drinks and a meal again. This is kind of a long flight. Not that long, but it's an hour. Well, I don't know. Alcohol makes passengers joyful, plus 1%. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and play some music. So while that is playing, I shall shut up. Enjoy.
eyes connect tonight, I can't pull you near me. And when the rain starts pouring down, I can't pull you near me. When our eyes connect tonight, I can't pull you near me. And when the rain starts pouring down, I can't pull you near me. That's what I wanna do. Oh, oh, oh. That's what I wanna do. When our eyes connect tonight, I can't pull you near me. And when the rain starts pouring down, I can't pull you near me. When our eyes connect tonight, I can't pull you near me. And when the rain starts pouring down, I can't pull you near me. That's what I wanna do. Oh, oh, oh. That's what I wanna do.
So give me your love, I need it. Give me your heart, I'm bleeding. Give me your love, I need it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Give me your love, I need it. Give me your love, I'm bleeding. Give me your love, I need it. Oh yeah. Why don't you give me your love? So give me your love. I need it. Give me your heart. I'm bleeding. Give me your love. I need it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me your love. I need it. Give me your heart. I'm bleeding. Give me your love. I need it. Oh yeah. Why don't you give me your
So we're just almost in the middle of Michigan here. We're going to be going down to Ohio. And then once we pick up the VORD-ME by Akron, we'll be on the Jesse 2 approach. I still don't know which runways we're going to be taking yet, so waypoints on Jesse 2, I do not know. Actually could be already on this, but we're going to fly ourselves, so. But yeah, so far we are approaching the Alfie intersection. After Alfie, we're going to be hopping on the Jetway 34. After that is the VORD-ME. We're going to be intersecting is Delta Juliet Bravo. And then we're going to be hopping on Jetway 518, which isn't too long. And then we're going to be crossing intersection or waypoint, what was it? Spren? S-R-P-E-N, Spren. And then we're going to hit the Alpha Charlie Oscar VORD-ME. And then we'll hop on the Jesse 2 approach into Pittsburgh. GS67, I'm using the CRJ regional pack by VirtualCol. This is a CRJ-200. I'll go ahead and link it in the chat. Just give me a second here. This is for P3D version 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let me see here. Yeah, FSX Service Pack 2, FSX Team Edition, prepared version 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll go ahead and link it in chat right now. There you go. This includes the 200 model, 700, 900, and 1000. Got some highlights going on there. Yeah, we got some weather. Not a whole lot. Looks pretty cloudless. So I don't have an estimated time of arrival because Virtual Northwest is like, leave it pause discretion, so we don't have an exact time. Planned arrival is about 52 minutes. We're going a Mach 0.78. So far, no ATC. Minneapolis Center is still online. In fact, Minneapolis Tower is now online. Cool. Detroit Ground is back online. Still nothing in Pittsburgh, unfortunately. Toronto Pearson approach and departure is online. Nothing in O'Hare is up, or Chicago, I should say. Wow. Memphis Center's online, so is Atlanta, DC, or Washington actually, sorry. New York, Boston, Denver, and Seattle. And wow, Anchorage Center's online too. That's something new. Gander Flight Service Station is also online, and we got some South America that are online. But nobody in Europe's online. They're probably asleep. And we just got something on Big Pilot. And Korean Airlines 37 is established on runway 10 center for O'Hare. Cool. Alright, got about 1 minute till we pass that VORD-ME. And we're going to be flying right over Detroit. Oh boy. Let's see if we got any traffic in Detroit real quick. I'll go ahead and put on display capture. There we go. So we're right here. We got Delta 616, a Boeing 737-800, 3,000 feet away from us. Not away, but height-wise. a bit to the north is 737-800. We got Continental that just took off. That is heading to Fort Lauderdale on a 767-300. For some reason, that's marked as a freighter. Okay. So got to watch out for him in case he decides to. By the time, well, I mean, hold on. Let me see where our top of descent is real quick. So if I go here, and top of descent should be, yep, right there. So that's right after we hit Spren. Yeah, I think I'm saying that right. And then there's the Alpha Charlie Oscar VOR DME. So right before we hit that waypoint, we should begin our descent. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and start our descent at the at Spren waypoint. So yeah. So right now we're on direct to Charlie Romeo Lima, which is on Jetway 34. Hello, Mr. Compass. You're invisible from the back, aren't you? Yep. Oh, someone else on Unicom. Korean Airlines 37 is going around at O'Hare. Huh. That's interesting. A little bit of turbulence. Knocking us up and down a little bit. Not too bad. Fuel's good. Anti-ice is on. Secure. Flight control is good. Huh. Trim's only at 0.1.
Captain, I've just met an old couple who were going on holiday for their 50th wedding anniversary. It's so romantic. Are you married, Captain?
Why ask that? Oh. I'm sorry, but that kind of sounds like a dick thing to say. Alright. I'm hoping Pittsburgh will come online, but it is Cleveland Center, so I don't know. Oh. Boston Center's online. Bradley? Interesting. Alright. We got an aircraft right here, 4,000, probably VFR, no IFR. Cessna 208, that's a Cessna Grand Caravan, if my memory serves me right. Wow, here is actually not that busy. Got 2 in-for arrivals and 2 departures, and 1 sitting on the ground right now. That's not bad. Then we got Midway. Wow, Midway's more busy than O'Hare. Jeez. DHL. Okay, didn't know they flew that route. Southwest. And yep, all Southwest on the ground, of course. And we've got a Southwest departing out of there. Cool. Alright, so we are almost out of Michigan. About to cross, I believe that's... no. Yeah, this is Lake Erie. Yeah, because that's the air fence. Yeah, this is Lake Erie. We're about to cross over Lake Erie into Ohio. We'll be going down to Akron, Ohio. And then we'll be going east to Pittsburgh. And we'll catch on the Jessie 2 approach. So far, we're the only aircraft going into Pittsburgh. No other aircraft is there. So. Cool. We'll be flying over Cleveland to the left. Well, actually to the right, but Cleveland will be on the left side of the aircraft. Cleveland's always a nice city to go to. I love the approach. When you have the approach into Cleveland and you're coming in from the north and you fly right over the city, especially during the nighttime, it's absolutely beautiful. Yes, Pittsburgh is too, when you're flying in on runways 28 and you're flying right over the city. Oh, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And we're just about to clear this VOR DME. And arrive on about 44 minutes. Let's see, we are, this should say, okay, now we're on direct waypoint to Woost, which is part of Jetway 34. Let's see here, I don't think it gives me a final destination, does it? Oh yeah, it does. So, destination, estimated time of arrival. It's about 22 minutes, so we're a good, 12 minutes early. No, sorry, 22 minutes early. Wow, that's pretty good. Now 23. No, sorry, 21. Out. And that's basically the middle part of Lake Erie. We're crossing over right now. And we got a little island over here. I saw aircraft depart off this island before. It has like a little runway. It's kind of cool. I don't think it's very big. I looked it up. Pretty neat. Starting to get nighttime now. Beautiful. Alright, so I might do that Siberian flight tonight, to be honest. Thinking about it. I might as well get that out of the way. And then we'll be back on rotation, so after Virtual American, we'll be Virtual TWA, and then Virtual Pan Am, and then Virtual United, then Delta Virtual, and then Virtual Northwest again, and then Virtual American. So, yeah, we're right here. Still got that aircraft. He's pretty low, so I'm not worrying about him. I am worrying about this FedEx, though. He's above us. He's at flight level 350. We're at flight level 310, and we're going to be descending. So as long as he doesn't descend and he keeps his current altitude, we'll be a-okay. I think he's going to Boston. Yeah, he's going to Boston. And that's a 777. Gotcha. Wow, Roanoke approach is online, ground and ATIS, and Raleigh's like pretty much fully staffed too. Holy crap. Wow, what's going on with Raleigh? Oh my lord. That's a lot of flights into Raleigh. Holy crap. Wow, alright. Wow, Denver's pretty busy. Surprisingly, Minneapolis ain't, and he's gonna be on for like a really long time too. Huh. Hey, Montreal's online. Cool. Montreal doesn't get a whole lot of love. I might do a flight there. Yeah, let's go ahead and refresh that. So the ideal runway for us would be 10 left, center, right, whatever. In fact, in real life, runway 10 center and runway 28 center are closed. They have vehicles on the runway with the X, so it's a closed runway. I don't know why. But we still don't know what to do. So again, we'll know that once we're in range for Pittsburgh ATIS. And for some reason, Cleveland's not showing up there in the circle. It's weird. And I'm used to these circles having like a dot in the middle of them, but they don't, which is like really bizarre and kind of creepy. Showing up on, oh no, I don't have it in here. Let me, there we go. Yeah, it shows it on there, but not on the GPS. That's interesting. Let's go to map terrain here. Ooh, that's a bit right. Doesn't do a real good job of showing me the terrain, to be honest, but let's see if we can okay, it doesn't give me specifics, that's fine. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Okay. Wow, yep. Okay, there are all the controls in range. Atlanta Center, DC Center, 2 DC Center. Minneapolis Center. Got 2 controls online now. Toronto departure online. Ground, Detroit Metro, and Midway. And Toronto ATIS. Good. Alright, and we are just getting out of Lake Erie. And we're in Ohio. Alright. So, we're about to fly over the Delta Juliet Bravo. We're just about to exit the Jetway 34. And then we're going to be going on Jetway 518, which only has like one waypoint, so it's not a whole lot. Alright, so now, yeah, this is Jetway 518. I don't even know why you even bother, because now we just passed it, so now we're direct to Spring. And then, after that, before the Alpha Charlie Oscar VORD&D, we begin our descent. So right when we hit that, we're going to begin our descent here. So, what I'm going to do... Actually, that's a bad idea, never mind. I'm not going to do it just yet, because it'll start descending me. A little bit foggy, not too bad. Kind of hard to see it, though. Oh, there we go. Just going to cover it back up here shortly. Alright, let's see our distance. Does it say? It is not. So far we've been in the air for 1 hour and 22 minutes. Well, that's when we started our A cars. So. We got 20 nautical miles. We're going to hit that waypoint in about 2 minutes. And then we're going to Charlie Oscar. Got about planned arrival in 33 minutes. We're currently going Mach 0.78. 299, well, 299, 298 knots indicated airspeed. So, Apollo 310, we're going to begin our descent here because we are pretty high up. We're going to set the altitude to 1200. And we'll begin that very shortly. Still no ATC in Pittsburgh. That may change. It may. But knowing Cleveland, probably not. There's Cleveland Hopkins International right there. Still have to update that APD because it still is the middle runway there. Kind of surprised that no airline has claimed it for hub yet. Frontier Airlines is looking at it for hub actually, but that's just in the talks. So hopefully they do. I want some airline to have a hub there. I mean, Continental dropped it when they merged with United Airlines because they didn't find any use to it because it was...
Captain, we have a whole family who've got a stomach bug and have been sick everywhere. It's completely disgusting. I really hope no one else gets ill.
Okay, I could honestly care less. Altitude!
Altitude 120, set and check.
Alright, altitude set. Go ahead and put in some speed brakes. We'll go half. We'll keep at the current speed at 295 as we're going to be descending. That restriction is going to lift up a bit from wherever it is. Let's check vertical speed. vertical speed at negative 1,700 feet per minute. Stand by for. We still don't have an altimeter. We still don't have runways in use yet. So we're gonna stand by for that. So basically, what we're gonna do is we got one of two choices here. So we're either going to come in runway 28 or 10 center. I don't want to come in runway 32 because that's a gigantic pain in the ass. Same thing with vice versa. So we're going to take the 3 parallels. So if we do end up taking runway 10, which you can kind of see the line right there, we're just going to turn right to make base, and then we're going to turn left to final. If we're going to be coming in runway 28, we're going to turn left, heading runway 10 heading parallel to the runways, and we're going to make downwind, then we're going to cut base, and then we're going to enter final, and we'll fly right over the city. So again, I don't know what the winds are, so I don't know what runways we're going to be using. I still have to listen to the ATAs, and we got about 1 minute till we reach the Alpha Charlie Oscar VOR DME 8 nautical miles out. Whew. We're flying just above Akron right now. That should be Akron right there, I believe. That should be Akron Airport. Not too far from Cleveland. Look at that. Like the airspaces are almost touching each other. After the Alpha Charlie Oscar, we're going to be hitting the Jezzy 2 approach, and here we go. Kata is the first waypoint in the Jezzy 2 approach, and that's what we're walking on right now. We're 30 nautical miles away, 4 minutes out. So judging by our distance from right here on Alpha Charlie Oscar to Kata is about 30 nautical miles. So from Kata is about, I'd say, another 40. Looks a little bit longer than what we're on right now. So Pittsburgh is about, I'd say, 68 right now. So once we reach 30 nautical miles or less from Pittsburgh, we should be able to pick up the frequency. And we'll be able to find out. And in fact, you can probably see Pittsburgh from here. We're creeping up on it. And, oh, Atomic Approach just came online, 119.85. DC Center's online, wow. Did Boston Center go? Oh, I don't think I picked up Boston. I picked up Atlanta. You must have been flying. So we're still descending. We're descending a little bit more than our assigned speed. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack in about 3/4 of spoilers. Through flight level 237.
And ensure all seats and tray tables are in the upright and locked position.
Planned arrival in 27 minutes. Alright, 15 nautical miles away, so we are about, I'd say, 40 nautical miles away from Pittsburgh now. And we gotta make that decision shortly after we enter the airspace, whether to, which runway to utilize. So what I'm going to do here, just so we have more time to make that decision, I'm going to go and slow us down here. So we're going to set speed to
V230, set and check.
230 knots. We're in no rush. We got planned arrival in 26 minutes. We'll definitely get there before that time. Got about 1 minute to the cutoff or intersection, I should say. frequency. I'll just switch it. So still got spoilers deployed. We're going under 240. I might go ahead and crack the spoilers to about a quarter. We can gain a little bit of speed. We don't want to go too slow, but yet again, we are at flight level 200, and we are almost in Pittsburgh's Class Bravo airspace. So we want to be sure. There's the Jesse waypoint, which is right in Pittsburgh airspace. Let's see if we can see the airport. Let's see, that is 12 nautical miles out, so we should be in range to pick up the ATIS. So let's go ahead and find out. So I'm going to go ahead and expand this a little bit. Nearest airport list. Airports further. Not in range quite yet. No. Okay. We want to know our local altimeter as fast as we can here. Let's go ahead and set for Unicom. We are coming in from the northwest. And our airline is northwest. Look at that. And we still don't know our runway. Airport's closer. Let's go back. Nearest airport. Passing through 16,000 right now. So we need that altimeter. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. We need to look past it. There you go. Alright, ATIS. We're coming in runway 28. We're gonna go in on runway 28 right. And we are direct to Pittsburgh right now, so we are 19 miles northwest. Alright. Pittsburgh traffic, Mesaba 3262. Oh crap, I did that on the wrong frequency. My bad. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I forgot to change frequencies. Let me do that real quick. And let me get the actual distance. 1.6 now. That's 1.5. Okay. Pittsburgh traffic, Mesaba 3262 is 1.5 nautical miles northwest, inbound to land runway 28 right. Alright, so let's set our heading to, let's see, that's 090. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn off FMS, turn off nav. Okay. And let me get the APD out for Pittsburgh. Let's go and set our altimeter.
Altimeter 2999. Set and check.
Altimeter set to 29999. Let's see. Runway heading for 10 left is 101. So
101, set and check.
Heading locked. So we are making downwind. We're going to be coming in runway 28 right. And we're going to try to pull a visual. Alright, let's go ahead and set our altitude. Field elevation is 1,135. And so we're going to set our altitude to, we're going to go 3,700.
Altitude 037, set and check.
Let's go ahead and get our vertical speed down to negative 1,700 feet per minute. Let's get our speed down a bit. Let's go speed 210.
Speed 210, set and check.
Okay. We'll leave the spoilers crack at a quarter for now. Seems to be going down. And we have visual in the airport. So right now we're parallel to runway 28 right, and we're making downwind. So we're going to send that a little bit. We got a little bit of turbulence. Direct runway heading is heading 281 degrees. Go ahead and note that.
Landing below 10,000 feet, Captain.
10,000 feet check, and our speed is good. We are going 220 indicated airspeed. Let's go ahead and pre-type on Unicom, so keep. Alright, so we got an announcement on Unicom. I'm just going to do 2 announcements, how far away we are, actually sorry, 3, where we are when we've received the ATIS. When we're on final, and when we're clear of the runway, since there's no other aircraft at this airport. Passing through 8,700 now. Altitude hold is at 3,700. And let's go ahead and set it up. Approach in here, actually. We'll go ahead and select runway 28 right. Alright, so we're going to extend our downwind a little bit because we're only at 7,000. And we're going to be pretty much turning. We're pretty much basically making a U-turn, pretty much. I mean, the base that we're going to be doing is not going to be much of a base. There's the city of Pittsburgh over there. Let's go ahead and turn heading. That looks to be to 192.
Heading 192. Set and check.
Okay. Perfect. Passing through 5,500 now. Expected arrival in 16 minutes. Good. bit dark out. Not too bad. And we want to turn right heading to 81.
Heading to 81. Set and check.
Let's go ahead. Okay, altitude leveling off at 3,700. So I set that heading to 275.
Heading 275. Set and check.
Okay, runway sight lights are coming on. Lights and taxi light. Announcing final on Unicom. Pittsburgh traffic, Mesaba 3262 is on final, runway 28 right. And I'll go ahead and retype. Alright. Go ahead and disengage autopilot. Aircraft is now in control. Disengaging speed hold. I've controlled the throttles. Same flaps 1. Flaps 2. Disengage spoilers. Flaps 3, 30 degrees. Checked. Degrees, 45. Gear down.
Gear down.
And a bit of throttle. Trim. Gear down and locked. 3 green. We are good to go. A little bit to the left here. 2,000 feet. 2,100. Coming a little high.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please notice the cabin lights have been turned off as this is normal procedure for a nighttime landing.
We also got the terrain shifting below us. Looks like we've got an obstacle to the right of us here in this short approach. Looks to be like a tower. That should be fine. As long as you see an approach path. Don't veer off to the right, we'll be good.
$400.
400 checked.
300.
300 checked.
200.
200
100.
100 check.
Minimums.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
And we're down. Spoilers armed. Reversers out.
Set. 80 knots.
Get rid of reversers.
60 knots.
Trying to make this taxiway right here. Taxiway Bravo 4.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete halt and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
Good timing. Alright. Pittsburgh traffic, Mesaba 3262 is clear, runway 28 right. Lead lights coming off, strobe coming off, taking on APU gen, and starting up APU. Flaps are coming up, spoilers retracted. Oh, but, yeah, oh, they're retracted. Alright. Let's go and taxi the gate. And we'll park at this terminal. This should be Delta. Right here. For some reason, the parking spots are a bit wonky on this. I don't know why. I'm like getting zilch on parking spots. What in the world? Okay, we're gonna go over here. It looks like a parking spot over there. But I don't know what the heck this is. Yeah, there's a parking spot by that tower. What is this? Okay, I need to update the APDs because holy crap, this should not be like this at all. That's not even a parking spot. It's supposed to be a taxiway. What? Hold on here, sir, for a second. We're gonna go back around to that, what you may call it, that heavy parking spot. Yeah, we're gonna go to that. Okay, I need to update this. There are no jetways here. There are no gates. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Need to find an update for that. Yeah, we'll park at this very heavy aircraft parking spot here. That I don't even know the line. Okay, that's what I'm up against. Okay, because this is like the only parking spot that I can find. And there are some lines right there that I cannot read. Alright. Yeah, this is bizarre, so I definitely gotta fix this. I gotta download some APDs on this, because holy crap. Alright. Engine 2 off, engine 1 off, terrain off, taxi light, and beacon. We're done. Let's go ahead and request a boarding. And Delta Airlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. On behalf of the captain and crew, we thank you for flying with us today and hope you will join us again.
Opening main cabin door. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the door is open. Please make your way to the exit and ensure you have luggage.
Alright, so that is that. Nice little flight. This airport APD needs to be updated. Oh my god, that's terrible. I think that was a parking spot, I just didn't see it. This one I know is a parking spot. But yeah, I don't know why it does that. That's really bizarre. So, without further ado, that shall do it for that flight. So we'll go ahead and stop this flight, and we'll go ahead and file PREP. So landing at negative. Oh, we'll do the full one with the FS passengers here. So we'll go ahead and file PREP. So started 8 cars after push and start, flown on VATSIM, and we put those little details in that flight report. Alright, we can go ahead and stop squawking mode Charlie. And if this thing wants to respond, that'll be great. That's fine, we still got 32 passengers aboard, so no big hurry. Got about 2 minutes on the boarding. Then we'll go over that, and then that'll be that. We might do the St. Petersburg flight tonight. I don't know. Maybe. That's about an hour and a half flight, so it's shorter than this one. PREP filed. Okay, excellent. We'll go and get rid of that. Yes. Got about 2 minutes on the boarding here. I'll go ahead and put this notebook somewhere else. Yeah, this is probably gonna work correctly. Alright. Got a minute and a half left. Whew. Long flight. It's almost a 2-hour flight. Oh well, that's not a long flight. That's a long flight for me. Oh god. About a minute left. Check. $30 seconds. We got 7 people aboard. Five people. Okay.
Captain, all passengers have left the plane.
Excellent. Alright, so let's go ahead and end flight. Let's get a in-flight report. Whoa. Alright, Mesaba Airlines. 628 nautical miles, time airborne, 1 hour, 35 minutes and 45 seconds. Total flight time was 1 hour and 48 minutes and 26 seconds. Time on ground was 17 minutes and 23 seconds. Average speed was 393.50 knots. Climb time was 19 minutes and 3 seconds. Cruise time was 57 minutes and 26 seconds. Average cruise speed was 482.68 knots, Mach 0.78. Descent time was 19 minutes and 18 seconds. Landing speed was 106.93 knots. Landing touchdown, negative 81.5 feet per minute, with a KISS rating. Landing pitch 6.04 degrees. Landing weight 48,680 pounds. Total fuel use 4,380 pounds. Climb fuel use 1,290 pounds. Cruise fuel use 2,587 pounds. Cruise fuel per hour, 2,702 pounds. Descent fuel use, 502 pounds. Passenger opinion, exceptional flight, 100%. We're in a better mood because they had food. We're pleased with the music on ground, a very nice addition to the flying experience. Overall flight result, perfect. Pilot bonus points, 230. You made a very smooth landing, plus 50. Perfect flight, no problems, and very satisfied passengers, plus 150. You landed at the scheduled airport, plus 30. So let's go ahead and record that flight. We were like 8 minutes early, so I didn't do the perfect time, which is fine. I think it has to be within a 5-minute interval. But anyway, that is going to be it for this flight. Let's see, we got the virtual American flight after this, which is from Moscow's Domotrov to St. Petersburg on a 737-800 for Siberian Airlines, S7. And then after that, we got VTWA and VPan Am, and then we're back into the rotations of Virtual United, then Delta Virtual, and then Virtual Northwest again. So, don't know about VTWA. We'll get to that when we get to that, probably at the end of next flight. And same thing with Pan Am. But anyway, thank you so very much for watching. I'm going to go and take a break. And we'll be back in about 30 minutes with the next flight, which I have to install some scenery, so it'll take me a little while. And we'll be off to St. Petersburg. So, until then, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.